On Trump's visit, I'm joined by Erol Morkoc, the chief strategist for Republicans overseas. Good to have you with us. So, obviously, a lot of scrutiny of the president's visit here in the UK. How is it playing in the US? How is a visit like this, with all the royal family and the pomp and pageantry, how is it perceived in the US?
It's perceived in the US as a tremendous honor, especially with a state visit to meet with the Queen. Some of the lesser royals, that doesn't quite translate, but it's a tremendous honor for us, especially considering the special relationship we have, the anniversary of D-Day, all of these factors combined, and the president coming over with a strong message that nationalism does not mean isolationism.
And as you pointed out, a lot of solemn ceremonies taking place as well with the D-Day celebrations, but already overshadowed somewhat by the president's words on arrival, the tweet that he put out about the mayor of London, the mayor of the host city that he's visiting, which have been perceived as rude and childish.
Yeah, Donald Trump was never one to back down from a fight, no matter how small. Sadiq Khan, with all due respect, is a small-time small fish in global politics. The way he's...
So why bother? Why should the president of the free world even engage in a childish row like this when he's visiting the city that this guy's the mayor of?
Well, I believe that it comes down to President Trump, especially from his generation, respect is a big part of things. And when you look at the reception he received in France, when you look at the reception that he receives in other countries, he's a little bit miffed that he can come here and a small-town mayor, compared to the President of the United States of America, has the nerve to undercut the Queen, who invited him on a state visit, undercut the memory of D-Day, and essentially try to castigate this gentleman as some sort of miscreant, unwelcome in this land, which is just beyond the pale to Americans.
He is meeting the Queen, of course, a big state banquet tonight. He's also meeting the Prime Minister, Theresa May, tomorrow. Some people are a little bit worried that President Trump will once again get involved in political discussions, which some people are seeing as political interference, and perhaps endorsing some rivals for Theresa May's job.
Yes, and in any normal political situation, I would say his remarks in the situation would be more uncouth or more unexpected, but in a situation where the Prime Minister is stepping down, Boris Johnson is likely to become the next PM. We have Nigel, who took over Europe, and we have a great need for bilateral trade. And the alternative, if he doesn't show this support, would be the horrific situation of Jeremy Corbyn-led Labour Party, which, if you see the ideas he has as far as national...
Are you expecting Trump to endorse someone outright?
I think that once he meets with the royal family, he'll kind of take a step back, because that's what he came here for. But, some people write history, some people read history. Donald Trump likes to make history. So he throws the playbook out, and that's just who he is, and we have to work with it.
Erol, good to speak with you. Thank you very much
Thank you so
indeed
much
for that. Erol Morkoc there.